when a person's story is over from your life, you need to detach from that person. I know it is very difficult, but this is essential. When we don't detach from the person or the situation, it leads to anxiety, depression, and mood swings. And when we detach from that person or situation, it makes us powerful, confident, and our vibration is higher. So, what's better? For us to detach from that person or keep our attachment with that person or situation? Hey guys, I'm Kriti and welcome back to my channel. Today we will be talking about detachment. I know this is extremely difficult but also very important. A lot of us suffer, and a lot of us find it very challenging to detach from a person or from a situation or from a thing. But we don't realize that until and unless we don't detach from that particular person, situation, or thing, we cannot move on. We are our a part of our soul is always stuck over there. So in order to completely move on in your life, you need to detach. Detachment is also a situation or a thing. It's not just people. For example, maybe you still have pictures with your ex, and you still have the gifts that they had gifted you. You need to get rid of them. You need to throw them away or give it to someone else, because you cannot keep anything that is related to that person. You want to move on, right? So in order to move on, you need to get rid of everything that belonged to them or that makes you remind of that person. Don't You need to stop clinging onto that situation, onto that person, because clearly that is your past. You cannot live in your past your whole life. You need to detach yourself from it. You also need to know that it was our feelings, our emotions, our love for that person or a situation or a thing that made them special. It was not because they were special. If you must have noticed that whenever you detach yourself from anything, that particular person or a situation or thing seems to be very ordinary, correct? It was because of our love for that particular thing or a person. It was special for us. It was our world, right? Once you detach yourself from that thing, from that person, it is completely ordinary, and you just don't want to give a damn about it. I believe attachment makes us powerless. It's only because we are emotionally involved with that person. We give them the power to play with our emotions and control our mind. For example, let's take an example of relationships now. When someone is not replying to your text, or maybe someone is too busy to talk to you, you have not spoken to them for a while, and you literally start questioning yourself that whether that person really loves me or not, whether that person really wants to be with me or not. You start questioning yourself a lot. So you need to stop being so obsessed with that person first of all, and you need to get your own life. You need to focus on your own life and stop giving so much importance to that person. If that person can live without talking to you, why do you want to be with that person? If that person can leave you so easily, so why do you want to be with that person? You need to focus on your own life, focus on your own mental health. Nothing in this world is more important than your own mental health and your peace of mind. So you need to stop getting so obsessed with someone. You need to stop obsessing over the fact that someone is not talking to you, or maybe someone has left you. Their actions were loud and clear that they maybe don't want to talk to you, or maybe for them their work or other things are more important than you. Do you even know something? Energetically also, we beg someone to be with us. For example, if you have maybe broken up with someone and you keep talking about that person all the time, you keep thinking about that person all the time, energetically you are literally chasing their energy. Energetically you are begging their energy to be with you. You need to stop doing that. I completely understand, we all are human beings at the end of the day, and it takes a lot of time to get over someone who was very special to you. I understand. But you also need to understand that you cannot be in that state, in that situation for a very long time. It is okay if you want to take your days or weeks to forget that person, but you cannot be in that state for months and years. You need to move on. You need to detach from that person energetically also. You need to stop chasing them energetically. You will yourself come to know when it's time to let go of that person, when it's time to break up with that person, because that person's story was over. He was, maybe that person, he or she was meant to be in only one chapter of your life and not the entire story. Or maybe we never know, that person is supposed to come back in our life, but we cannot keep waiting for years, right? Maybe that person is supposed to come back in the 9th or 10th chapter of your life. Maybe, but we cannot wait for that person, right? Because we need to keep moving forward. We need to keep living our life. We need to fulfill our life purpose. We need to achieve all the goals. So, you cannot keep clinging on to that person whenever. If it's supposed to happen in future, it will happen. Till then, you need to just let go of that person or situation, whoever it is, whatever it is, just let go. Sometimes we are our own enemy, because we keep expecting things from the other person or for someone to come back, and we don't detach. Universe tells us loud and clear that, dude, you need to detach, you need to let go of that person, but we don't, because of our emotional involvement, emotional connection with that particular person. We are our own enemies, so we really should work on this thing and not let any situation or not let any person affect us so much. Don't make anyone your entire life, because when you do, it becomes extremely difficult to let go of that person. There's one more thing. We become so comfortable in someone's energy that we just don't feel like letting that person go away. We don't feel like letting their energy also, go away from us, because it feels like home, because we are again emotionally involved with that person and with that person's energy. But you need to stop getting so obsessed over them, and you need to let go. You need to understand one thing, that we all come in this planet alone and we go alone. No one comes with us and no one leaves with us, correct? So once you live with this motto, you will never find it extremely difficult to let go of anyone. Don't waste your time on someone who has clearly showed you that they are not interested. Don't waste your time on someone who has showed you clearly that that person does not love you the way you love that person, or maybe that person has left you. Whatever your situation is, you need to know who you are. You need to know your worth. You need to know your importance. Don't give so much importance to someone who doesn't give a damn about you. You need to cut that person. You need to detach from that person and move on. Stop wasting your life on someone who does not give a damn about you. Please remember this and do not waste your time at all. If that person wanted to be with you, that person would have been loud and clear with you that they want to be with you, they love you, and they want to be in your life. But did they? You need to start looking at their actions and not their words, because action speaks louder than words. So do not waste your time on someone who is okay being without you. Do not waste your time with someone who is okay not talking to you. Do not waste your time on someone who's okay to reply to your message maybe after days or weeks. Don't waste your time at all. Okay, this is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this was helpful, and I hope after watching this video you will detach from that bare minimum person and from that person who is playing with your emotions and your mental health. Do subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you next time.